to a major and international airport called the Silver City Recreational Aircraft Club. And what a great bunch of guys, very hospitable. So this is Bush Pig Catering Company. Hi Graham.
Yeah, good, thanks. That's a 1942 Harley Davidson WLA with a dusting sidecar, and it's got reverse gear.
Desert sands, they tell the time of a past loss. Once did shine, where clouds now cover the dark grey sky.
Where are we, Pete?
We're at a place called Silverton, which is famous for the Mad Max movies, and it's an interesting kind of a place, really. I've been here before, actually, a couple of years ago to a dinner for the Flying Doctors Service, but it's a little bit of a law unto its own self.
And this is your hire car for the day, is it?
Yeah, this is my Fury Road, it's called. I guess after the new Mad Max film.
And I guess you've been here before, haven't you, Steve?
I have been here before.
And what's your ambition?
To park my aeroplane here and
You want
get
to
a
park-
photo.
And look at the sky. It's just amazing. This is Bruce, and just tell us a little bit about how long you've lived in Broken Hill and your association with flying.
Oh, well, I was born in Broken Hill, born and bred, naturally, and been flying since 1980.
And you've given us a great day. We had a nice lunch out at the
Silver City
Silver
Recreational
City.
Flying Club,
Unbelievable. We've really enjoyed it.
normally called Stevens Creek.
No, fantastic.
Yeah, or the 9 Mile Mob. Yeah,
And you're going to take us yet for more treats now.
yeah, out to the lookout. So we'll go.
So what are all these guys looking at?
Your camera.
So there's something about a little bit of bad weather coming up, and there it is.
I should have walked before. Yeah. Not after. Make sure you've got.
And you lean against the bar like that. You put the potato on your forehead. One hand on the bar, one hand behind your back. And do that.
Easy.
Lifetime member and a free beer if you can do it. You can have a practice if you like.
But you have to do it at the same time.
Everyone
That's
has to
the
do it all at the
challenge.
same time. Okay, everyone put it on your
Everyone get it on
forehead.
your head.
One.
Ready, set.
Oh yeah!
I should have known
Okay, there's the beer. Free beers. Oh, easy, don't drink it all at once.
Pete, drink your drink. Drink your drink.
So don't drink it all at once. Cheers.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Down the hatch.
I think I will.
Okay, so it's
Got a certificate. Don't go too far. You're going to get a certificate.
You know, this was very embarrassing. And you seem to have wet your trousers, mate. Could you just explain how you had this?
I feel like I was reborn today. Literally. Yeah, I obviously got lured into it, thinking that I'm gonna have free beer. Little did I know that I'm gonna have my pants wet. Yeah, thanks guys. Yeah.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.
This is Broken Hill. Rain has stopped play. Oh yeah, there's a foxbat. Well waterproof. Jacks. Oh yeah, the pig's there. It's dissolving now. It's not used to fresh water. And Peter. Where's Peter? Well, we're socked in at Broken Hill today, and our good luck. We just met Magnus, and he's a flying doctor captain, and he's done a number of years, actually due to retire next week, and he's given us a look over the flying doctor facility here at Broken Hill. This is a brand new aeroplane we're looking at, brand new King Air going into service. Still not got all its equipment in it. They do carry a lot of medical pieces of technology. And another one here, they don't just do emergency work, they also do clinic work going out into the outback. This particular aircraft is going to do a patient transfer from Broken Hill down to Adelaide.
If, say, 3 of you guys want to get up and have a look inside. This is my seat here at the front. This one here is the doctor's seat. The one you're sitting in is the nurse's seat. We carry 2 stretcher patients here, one here and one down there. This hasn't got any gear in it, so it's usually got a lot more gear. You can see the crane there, which spins out, and the big cargo door opens up to get the patients in and out, similar to what's happening outside at the moment.
So this is a brand new...
Yeah, this is a brand new one, yeah.
And the value of this would be?
Oh, I don't know. I reckon by the time they muck around with it, it might be 8 million or something.
That's with all the gear in it?
Yeah. But I'll just turn this on. Hopefully I haven't...
And you've got a lot of weight, obviously.
Yeah, a lot of weight. Then we just accelerate 8 degrees nose up and accelerate through 121 knots, which is the single engine best rate of climb. And our target speed is 160 knots. And we climb out at 160 knots to our flight level.
Okay, and then you cruise?
Cruise 275 knots.
And the burn rate?
Oh, it's usually around about 600 pound an hour.
There's another eager man who wants to have a look in. Yeah. For all sorts of reasons, Ido.
Hey.
It's quite a toy. Wait till you get up the cockpit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, good morning from Yarrawonga. It was actually 1 degree below this morning, very cold, and Edo is having a bit of fun in a trike with Peter, and it's just about perfect flying conditions for a trike. There's not a breath of wind, the air temperature is cold, and they're well rugged up. So yeah, that would be quite a marvellous bit of flying. Sure, that might change Edo's flying menu for the future. Another option.
Unreal.
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 Mr. McLean, what's it like having Edo on board?
It was awesome because Edo did most of the flying.
From Yarrawonga, a little bit of low cloud in the valley on the way back, but nothing serious, and here we all are, safe and sound, back at Taiab again.
Yeah, Norm's back in...
Norm's back in Geelong, and in fact sent me a text to say he could see the 3 Oz runways, light blue blobs, and he was following us. I got a radio call from Terry to say when were we going to go and buzz his strip, but by that time I was mostly here, so I said, tough. We're on our way home.
And that's it.
And that's it. We'll have to plan something when the weather's a bit better next time.
Yeah, well, here we are. We woke up to an absolutely beautiful morning in Yarrawonga. Blue skies, couldn't see a cloud in sight. And off we went into the wild blue yonder and got up into the Great Dividing Range. And we started to see some cloud, and we ended up flying over a little bit of cloud, but it was absolutely spectacular. And we could see you guys ahead of us and Peter over to the west flying over the ridge, and seeing him contrast against the clouds just made him look so small. But the whole thing was just majestic. And then Edo brought us into Moorabbin, and we had a fantastic fly in there and learned a lot from him about how to navigate my way around Moorabbin. And then off we went back here to Taiab, and nice to be home at your home airport with all of the familiar things around you. But a great week, had a wonderful time. Need to do it again soon.
Rock on, mate. Okay, over and out.
Rock on.